Welcome back to Get a Grip on Lighting. On today's show, I'm talking with Greg Ehrich about right to repair. We're going to get to that in a second, but before we do, you got to go to baronltg.com. That's BARRONLTG.com, Greg Ehrich.
Hey, their FXL series universal switchable floodlight. All right,
Mm-hmm.
people have switchable floodlights. They have something I haven't seen anywhere else yet. Okay, first of all, they have 4 wattages. They have 3 color temps. Okay, they have an on-off photo cell. Good. They have a slip fitter and the trunnion mount in the box. Awesome. Thinking about everything. There's something that matters in floodlights that nobody else thinks about are the beam angles. You can adjust the beam angle 55, 75, 90 degree on the fixture itself. So that's like a million fixtures in one, man. I love it.
Whew!
Everything you can imagine in a flood. You don't have to even think. You got a floodlight? I got the thing for you, and we can make it whatever you want it
Boom.
right out of the box.
I love that. That's
Yeah.
so swanky. So go to
Yep.
baronltg.com, Baron, BARRONLTG.com, and check out the Trace Light line of fixtures. It's all there. Of course, if you have light bulbs in a warehouse, got light bulbs in a warehouse? I got light bulbs in a warehouse right back there. And you sell them over the counter or light fixtures maybe in a warehouse. And the National Association of Innovative Lighting Distributors. Come on, man. This is your place to be, sucker. Go to naild.org. Greg Eric, what's happening?
Hey, we're back at it. Talking
I'm
lighting.
I'm
Deal.
declaring a crisis in right to repair and lighting. I'm declaring it a crisis.
Why are you declaring that?
I talking on the phone today to a customer. He says, "Remember the lights we did in the 24-hour corridor in the school? He runs a private school. There's like this corridor, and the lights stay on 24 hours."
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, I'm out of the backups I stocked, and I need to change all of them again. Um, because we got 3 out now, and we can't match them, so we're just going to change all the fixtures there again.
Hmm.
And but I want to buy double the fixtures.
They'll
I
have
want
like
to
a
buy,
backup for each one.
yeah." So he has a backup for each one, so he hopes it can last 10 years. What the heck's going on, dude?
Sounds like a good sale to you, maybe. You got double the sale when you don't need it. But yeah, yeah. I mean, crisis is probably the term. I mean, it's we've talked about it before in the show, but when I'm out in the field and I'm talking to people and you're excited, and then they're what about this? Yeah, that's a fixture about 3 years ago, and I just need a new driver for it. I'm not calling about warranty. I just need the driver. Okay, let's figure it out. Well, now the driver is selectable or whatever it might be. So they don't have that driver anymore, and the selectable driver is bigger than that, so it doesn't fit in there. You might as well buy a new fixture.
Buy a new fixture.
Yeah, but they don't want a new fixture. They
No,
don't
they
want a
don't.
fixture. They want to replace it. Nobody like I
Yeah.
okay, I don't I know a little bit about electrical, but I never in my life want to replace a light fixture. I've done it. I suck at it, and I don't want to do it. Like in my own house, I need a bulb that I can screw in.
Yes.
I talked about it before. I had a bathroom vanity fixture. It was all cute and cool, and you should see what I put in place of that thing. The cheapest incandescent fixture I could find that had a medium socket,
Yeah, baby.
and it's like crooked on the wall because I did it, and it's like that's just not that's what happens when we can't repair something. You get people like me throwing a light fixture up and making it look
Like what? Like no, dude. We had like. Do you know? Just the other day, we had a guy come in, and he's like, "Okay, so he's holding a flat panel by the wire, like a round 4 inch
hmm,
flat panel. He's holding it by the wire. Okay, and he's like, this
like he
is in
caught
this."
something.
Exactly, dude. He's holding it like this. He's like, and he's holding it, and he's like, "Yeah. So if all I need to do is like get the same connector and the same size flat panel, and then I could just connect it to him." And I said, "You know what? It's probably the driver that's up in the ceiling that is burned out." You know what he said to me?
Hmm.
He said, "The ballast burns out faster than the light bulb."
Yep,
Yeah. And his
it
drivers
does.
are screwed to the joist above. So the guy that
Hmm.
installed the ceiling screwed it to the joist, and then there's like a space in the ceiling, and they're not exactly. They put them in before they put the ceiling, and then they cut the holes where they wanted the pot lights. So some of them are really far away from the hole in the ceiling, like you can't get the
Hmm.
driver out. And
Yeah.
then you have these people that have just drivers sitting on top of their drywall with insulation on top of it. and you got to pull this stuff out, and insulation's coming out of your ceiling, and it's like, what is this, dude?
And yeah, and then what's crazy too is like a lot of this stuff is like name brand, manufacturers too. I dealt with a major facility in the Minneapolis area that has, hundreds of this can light, and they're like, we just put them in 2 years ago, and we can't get the replacements for them, and when they do, they don't fit, and it's a whole unit, so it's like the one they bought was, several $100 can light. You can buy a can light for $50 or $60 or whatever, and it looks
Yeah,
decent. Um, and it's all built in, and it's one thing, and you can clip it out, and
yeah,
but
yeah,
this is like the separated modules and all this, and you
yeah,
can't
yeah,
get
yeah.
any of the modules. So now I
You
have to
can't.
go
You have to
back
cut. You
and
have to cut
assemble.
the ceiling out to fix the light
Yeah, you need a
fixture.
new ceiling. It's time for a
Yeah.
new ceiling.
Yes. Like literally, you have to cut the ceiling out to fix
You
the
know,
light,
maybe
the light fixture.
maybe we should get into ceiling distribution. Like,
I
let's
know.
sell tiles. Let's sell sheetrock. Let's let's change our whole business model. The lighting's just a side. It comes with the new ceiling you get every time.
I get a new ceiling every time. We rip everything out. We put everything back
Yeah,
in new every 3 to 5 years.
new ceiling. You
New
need it.
ceiling.
No more cleaning the ceiling. You don't need to dust it. You don't need to paint it. It's new.
Rip it
Start
out
over.
every 4 years. This is what we're dealing with, dude.
Yeah, yeah, and it's constant, and it's like every day, and it's something a little different tweak to it. But it's just going to continue. It's not getting better. It's definitely not getting better. I think
Oh man, it's a
the
disaster waiting to
expectations are
happen.
changing. I think that, there's people that are, it's like brand new to them, like, really? You're telling me this? And then
There's
there's
no
other
pot.
people that
There's
are
no
like, yeah,
bulb to change. I can't change a
yeah.
light bulb. No, you can't
And then
change
other
a light
people are
bulb.
like, I've changed it 6 times already, and I bought it 5 years ago, and these things don't last. I just want to go back to HID or
Yeah,
incandescent or halogen
yeah,
or plug-in CFL. I don't care. Just give me something I can change.
yeah. Yeah, I don't have to call an electrician all the time. It's funny. I told this. We used to make fun of lighting as a service back in the old days. Remember lighting as a service?
Mhm.
What a joke. But you know what? I told the church the other day, you're just going to put us on retainer, and
We're going to take care of it when we need
there's
it.
no choice here. Like you know,
Yeah.
I can't you just have so many different weird, unique problems with these LEDs, and like every one is a mission. Every single one is a mission. Are we going to change all of them? Like this isn't a basilica or whatever, right? And it's like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I was
like
at
it,
a, we can add to it, and there's a health club that I was at yesterday, and it was built 10 years ago. And, sure, there's some lights out. We've already talked about lights. Now let's talk about controls. Everything is Cat 5 based. Like, oh, cool. Remember the power over Ethernet, all that
yeah, yeah.
stuff that was hot and ready at one point. And then he pulled the switch off the wall, and I'm like, oh, it's just two Cat 5 cables going into the switch. He's like, well, we can't get this switch anymore. And I brought the person that actually repped the switch. They're like, yeah, you don't have that. So you got to replace the switch. You got to replace the panel, and you got to rewire some stuff. Really? Can we just rip the whole building down now? All right, I'm gonna get in the building. I'm getting in the ceilings. I'm out of lighting. That's it.
Like I
I'm
said, no, dude, this church they have a 347-volt Lutron CFL dimming system.
nope. New church. Move. The
Like
worst.
I said, this is crazy. You guys just got to
Yeah.
ride this out as long as you can. We changed all the light
Or move.
bulbs in the sanctuary. There was like I don't know
Oh,
96 42-watt CFLs and six of the ballast around. I told them this is only available on Craigslist as used, whatever it is,
you're right.
Kijiji or
Yeah. Yeah.
whatever,
eBay.
eBay.
I've bought switches from eBay for people. I'm like, that's the only thing I can find. You can find it too.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know
want
if
to
it
buy
works.
it? Buy it. Like I'll, like I don't know what you want me to do here. Like this is all that's
Right.
available. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
And
Yeah.
people are legitimately like customers are legitimately outraged about this, man.
And they should be. I mean, why wouldn't they be? They're sold a bill of goods and a technology. Sure, that happens with technology, but again, when it comes to
Critical
something that has never
infrastructure.
been, yes, yeah, like it should work. It should be repairable.
Yeah. And so that's why we're declaring this a right to repair crisis. It's a right to repair crisis, and it's been declared on Get a Grip on Lighting right now, just so for whatever the date is today, it's Friday, October 24th, 2022. We just streamed this live to you guys. So I want you to go right now to baronltg.com. That's BARRONLTG.com. Check them out. They got Exotronics and Trace Light down there. They're legit. They're legit. They make quality products.
And
Yes, Greg.
I can add that it's the year 2025 for all that's listening. This wasn't 3 years ago. You gave us a
What did I say?
2022,
What the fuck? What the? Oh my God.
but
2025.
2025. But yes, universal switchable floodlight, man. I love that thing. I want to be able to change the distribution. It's just a little switch right in. Everything else you need. You don't have to think. Here's your floodlight. Go.
BaronLTG.com. Check out their Trace Light line of products and Exotronics as well. And of course, you got light bulbs in a warehouse. Come on, man. What are you talking about? There it is. Come on the show. Let's talk about light bulbs in a warehouse. NAILD.org.